The American commander fired a random shot toward the ground. The next second, bright red blood sprayed out from the snow. But because the distance was too far, the commander did not notice anything unusual. He believed that in the freezing temperature of -40 degrees, no enemy could possibly stay hidden there for long. So, he immediately led his men away from the area. Right after the American helicopters left, hundreds of soldiers suddenly emerged from beneath the snow. The company commander quickly pulled the wounded soldier out from the snow pile. The medic checked him but could only shake his head helplessly. Before the commander could recover from the pain of losing his comrade, another medic shouted. Another soldier had frozen to death in the snow. It was already the 9th soldier who had died from the cold within 2 days. The commander felt heartbroken, but they could not leave. They had to finish their mission and wait for the order to launch the main attack. All the soldiers buried themselves back into the snow again. When night came, the unit finally received supplies. But the food they got was nothing but potatoes frozen harder than rocks. The soldiers had to warm them against their chests before they could eat. On the American side, the troops had all kinds of cold-resistant gear. Even their food was fresh beef airlifted straight to the front line. Soon, the American forces at Chosin were ambushed by the volunteer army. To break through, the Americans launched attack after attack. At last, the 1st Marine Division found a chance and managed to escape. But during their retreat, they were horrified to see an entire army buried in the snow. When the American commander went closer, he discovered that those soldiers had already frozen to death after staying in ambush for too long. Even so, they still held their battle positions. Every gun was pointed toward the road where the Americans were retreating. It looked as if they could rise up and attack at any moment, but they were forever frozen in the snow. The incredible sight filled the American commander with deep respect. He had fought in countless battles, yet he had never seen such unyielding courage. Then he noticed a piece of paper in one soldier's hand. Out of curiosity, he handed it to a translator. The note said that as proud soldiers of the volunteer army, they would never bow to the freezing snow. Even if they froze to death, they would proudly hold their positions. Those words struck the commander like thunder. He finally understood the faith of these Eastern warriors. He realized they were worthy opponents. So, he ordered all his soldiers to salute the fallen troops before them. He knew that the result of the war was already clear. Against such determined spirits, they could never truly win.